The campus of Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. We just had a look at Carrie Morsilli, 4-year varsity cheerleader for the Mount St. Charles Academy. Wants to be a pediatrician. Plans to attend St. Anselm College, New Hampshire, following graduation. Pre-med or psychology, perhaps.
Well, that's what's great about the tournament, Jigs. High school hockey, it involves everybody: cheerleaders, parents, bands. All the school gets involved, and I think that's what makes it so great.
Just like these teams on the ice that we're watching, the cheerleading squad, a team of their own, points to the fact the ability to communicate honestly with each other and work hard is what has made it so interesting for her. First shot on goal in this period goes to the Mounties, only to have it turned aside by Rob Ronzio. And the Academy is able to clear it through center, but this will be called back on an icing. 31 seconds into the third period. Second period belonged to LaSalle Academy. There's the summary, Mike.
Well, Jigs, interesting. 9 goals have been scored in this game. All 9 goals have been scored to our right.
That's right.
And when I played college hockey down here for Boston University and we played Brown, we scored all our goals to the right also. And that's where the Browns goalie was. So maybe, I'm not supposed to bring that up, am I? But maybe it's downhill. Maybe that's why.
This rink must run downhill, yeah. You're going to play again, I hear. You're going to put the blades on?
Yeah, March 16th at Boston Garden. The 80 Olympic team, we're back together. We're going to play the Hollywood Legends for the benefit the USO and the MDC rinks in Massachusetts. We're excited about it. Most guys we've ever had back since 80 will be playing. Coach Brooks is coming back.
Wow.
Maybe he'll give me more ice time.
That's when again? March
16th.
16th at Boston Garden against the Hollywood celebrities and some Bruin alumni. Fans in the Boston area will want to be up to see that. That's a good cause. There's an opportunity developing, a good save. Fine save by Jason Pinto. Tom Sheehan was left all alone in the slot. Now LaSalle gets back to break up a rush, but they did it illegally, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. David DuPont will get the gate for hooking.
Well, we talked about an opportunity in the second period for LaSalle to get back in the game. Their first goal was scored on a power play, and I really believe that first goal in that period was very, very important to LaSalle. And I think in this period, trailing by a goal, Mount St. Charles, here's the hook coming up right there, David DuPont. Just a little too much. We call that a lazy man's penalty, Jigs. I think rather than hook, take a couple of more strides, you might have been able to catch up to the player, but nevertheless, this is the opportunity Mount St. Charles needed early in the period. Power play opportunity, chance to maybe tie this game.
On the power play, Matt Johnson will be at center ice. Trevor Hansen is on the right side. Chris Murphy is on the left side. Their defense combination is Souza and Perron. They like to play this 5-man unit together as much as they can through the course of the game. They're the #1 unit on the power play. Handling the puck, John Perron. Perron comes over center and on into the LaSalle zone. Again, a nice move to the outside. Went to center one, but it's underneath Kevin Conway. Came loose, but the whistle had already sounded. Conway getting up slowly, but a nice job.
A very nice play by Kevin Conway. There's a look right here. John Perron goes wide. Now watch the pass try to go out front. Conway with just sliding across, getting a piece of it, or else it might have been a good chance for Mount St. Charles.
Play very similar to what we saw in the first period by Perron, but now a 2-on-1 for LaSalle. They're shorthanded and just skimmed the post. David Farrell's shot low along the ice. Just missed. Trevor Hansen sends the Mounties over the line. That pass off the stick of Johnson didn't get through. Now a drive from the point is steered aside. The white man moves in deep. Perron heels to the side of the net. They get the puck to him, but he had to go to the corner for it. Gave it right back to Hansen. Trevor Hansen. And it jumps over the stick of Matt Johnson, covering the right point. Moving up quickly for LaSalle is Tad Sen. The Mounties able to come away with it. This is Dennis Souza. Got it around the boards. Murphy cuts to the right wing corner to pick up a loose puck. Murphy then checked on the play by Eric Nowak. Finds the open side. They tip it back to Art Sarin. Then across. Ron trying to hold it in. And loosed in front and cleared out of the zone. The penalty's expired. David DuPont chases it in but doesn't get there in time. That's icing called against the LaSalle Academy. We have 12 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the third period. The Academy leads by a goal.
1-900.
Here's a look at an opportunity for LaSalle. Number 24, Dave Farrell, a 2-on-1. Boy, you know, it's great being up here, Jigs, and seeing the replay. I might have thought about sliding that over to the man busting down the right side. Nevertheless, nice opportunity. He was going from his left to his right. He shot it back to the far side, the short side, almost caught the corner. But the advantages of being up here is being able to see the player breaking down the right side of LaSalle. I think I might have been able to slide that puck over to him. 2-on-1, always look for that man.
And now LaSalle is in across the line again, but the pass from Tom Sheehan didn't materialize. The Mounties able to move it out through center ice. One of the beauties that the teams will have following tonight is the opportunity of watching the game on replay, the videotape. Something perhaps not available throughout the regular season, where they can break down areas that they have to be concerned about for the second game in this series.
They might only want to watch certain parts of the game.
That's true, too. The Academy turns the puck over. Long shot. It seemed to ride up on Ronzio, but he's able to make the save and hold on to it, and both teams will make some player changes.
Both teams now, it seems, Jigs, a little more at ease in terms of throwing the puck away. They seem to be in control a little more, looking for the man. They're not panicking. They're not throwing the puck around. Both teams just kind of getting back, I think, to the way we expected them to play throughout the game. You know, you look at the scores of the games they played outside of the first game, which 6-5 score, 3-2, 3-2, and 2-1. So the games have not been high-scoring games, and I think that's an indication that both teams like to play tight-checking hockey, something they haven't done in the first two periods.
Sheehan moving in here for LaSalle Academy. Handles the puck well. Got it back to the blue line. Kevin Conway plays it behind the net. It's centered out in front through Sheehan. Back to Conway for a shot. Tipped in front and out into the far corner. Trevor Hansen puts it back to the net. Dennis Souza handling it here for the Mounties. His pass to the blue line is tipped down the ice by Hansen, and LaSalle quickly gets back. Laid it behind the net. It's centered to the side of the goal, and Trevor Hansen had a chance set up. 4 men in deep for Mount St. Charles. And the puck turned over. And again, the shot from the point ends up in the far corner. Perron had a man. It gets it out in front. A backhand shot got through. The rebound is score! Back comes Mount St. Charles. Trevor Hansen with the goal.
Trevor Hansen, right place at the right time. Mount St. Charles putting a lot of pressure on LaSalle. LaSalle had a lot of men bunched in front of the goal. They had a lot of bodies there, but nobody able to pick up the loose puck. But Trevor Hansen, take a look at number 22, Trevor Hansen. He starts the initial play by trying to throw it out in front. He comes behind the net, but look at all the Mount St. Charles players in front, and LaSalle with some bodies there, but nobody picks up Trevor Hansen. He came from behind the net. Looks like he snuck away from number 10, Kevin Conway. See Conway coming into the picture late. Hansen able to get there first. Tie game, 5-5.
And still 10.5 minutes to play.